Well, that's a good article. I thought you were a claim jumper. What are you doing sneaking up on me? The end of month Nugget challenge is until next week. Get on out of here. I'm just fooling about. No, the end of month Nugget challenge is now, fool. And you're just in time because I'm going to be making up my world-class famous cowboy-style eggs and beans just for you guys. Shells in and secret ingredient. Now, for you folks out there that don't know, this is the end of month Nugget challenge video. And this is where we give away all the gold and silver, and metal detectors, and more stuff, because I got a big surprise for you. But before we get too far along, I want to welcome all the new people who just signed up and say thank you for helping us keep the dream alive, because without you folks, none of this stuff would happen. And of course, while we're on the subject, I want to thank my existing patrons for staying the course for so many years and helping us keep the dream alive, because once again, without you guys, none of this stuff would happen. So I want to give you all a big cowboy yeehaw and shout out, but instead of using this, we're gonna use this. Are you ready? You better cover your ears, darling, because here it comes. How do you like them beans, huh? All right, let's get on with the end of month Nugget challenge, because I know you guys want to know who won. I want to know who won. So let's get it on. All right, now for all you new folks out there, the way it works is we're going to read off all the names of all you folks that just signed up. Then we're going to go over the challenges, both the Fine Slim challenge and the end of month Nugget challenge. And of course, I'm going to go over the rules for all you new folks out there so you completely understand what you got to do to win all this stuff. And then after that, we're going to go directly into the challenges so we know who won all this stuff. Then I got a whole bunch of announcements because a lot of you guys have a lot of questions out there. And not only that, but a lot of y'all requested something different in box 11. And we're going to go over that too. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read these names off. Now keep in mind, I'm probably going to butcher your name because I'm not one of them college educated people. And along the way, I've got shout outs for people. Now that's a neat thing about being a patron is if you got a birthday or a special announcement or a wedding or something like that and you want us to give you a shout out about it, just let us know and we'll roll it over into the next end of month Nugget challenge video. So that's what we're going to do first is I'm going to go through some of these shout outs. Then I'm going to butcher your names real good like, and we're going to get into the challenges. Now Edward M had a birthday, but he didn't say when. so Edward M, there's your shout out for your birthday. Linda T said she never heard her name last month, so we're making sure she hears it this month. So Linda T, you get a special shout out. Gary Ledger said he didn't hear his name either, so Gary, you're getting yourself another shout out. Now Ethan and Danny Dastrup, we're gonna give them a special shout out because they're part of the Nevada Boomtown. So you ready? Woo-hoo! Rick Reddick Coder had a birthday on July 19th, so we're giving him a shout out for that too. Now another very special announcement we got is for Max Berry. You know who you are, Max. Now his wife, Anna Wine, just had a birthday, and Max is a good old boy, and we want to give them a very special shout out. Yeah! All right, I got Man Type Poorly. Man Type Poorly, that's a new one. Bernard Houth, Karen Sylvester, Steve Waiterman, here it comes, Steve Weidermeyer, Steve Watermeyer, Angela Jarina, Sean Maley, V-Man, Bill B. Up This Pledge. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you up your pledge, I'm going to give you a shout out for that. Mike Knight, JR, who shot JR? Al Ventura, Randy, Joe, NMN. Isn't that like that stuff that you take that makes you younger? JD, Troy Blair, James, Uncle Meat. Come on now, Uncle Meat. That's somebody you don't want watching your kids on the weekends. Hey, Johnny, Uncle Meat's going to be watching you. What? No. Carlos Gonzalez, Toby Ostrom, Trent Boyd, John Lamb, Anthony, Seth H., Ken Satursky, Matthew Perry, hey, from the band Journey, Rain, Michael Barnett, Danton, Nathaniel Sumter, Michael, Gary, ooh, this sounds like a name better suited for Samuel L. Jackson to say. Leanne Wagarell, Nathan Greenway, Joe Stewart, True Blue Servant, Julie, John T., Shelby Marie, Don Gardner, Bruce Jamison, Melvin Ackerman, Bob Estes. Ooh, I had a teacher in 6th grade named Mr. Estes. Used to beat us when we gave him the wrong answer. You could do it back in those days. David, Luke Swenson, Colton Franny, Chris Cooley, Steve Wade, Jeff Beck, the guitar player? No way. Ronald Daly, Glenn Gerald, Johnny B. Good, just Johnny, Tim B., Daniel Kelly, Nadine Barrick. Jungle is massive. Now you're going to have to tell me the backstory on that one. Fabio Flaps. What the heck is Fabio Flaps? Chris and whatnot. I like that. Nelson L. upped his pledge. Thanks, Nelson. Chris Herman, Butch, Fez Za, Sally, Raymond Richards, Fokua 72, Jeff Orso Richmond, John Badama, Alejandra Estrada, like Mike Estrada, or is that Eric Estrada from Chips? Mike, Brian Roberts, Bayou Bonzi, Ori Griswold, Griswold, like Chevy Chase in Vegas Vacation. Randy Rollins, Doreen Krankle, Glenn the Gold OG Witten? I thought I was the OG. Neil Olson, Wireman number 1, Eugene Ryan, Manuel Garcia, Kenneth Westover, Melvin Merritt, Matthew Ford, Melanie from Silverton. Ooh, we got to get down to Silverton and ride the Durango Railroad. Jeff Baker, Bob Bishop, John Horner upped his pledge. Thanks, John. Steve Pepper, number 9, Kevin Stanfield. Coming up already. Brett Mann, Nance, Renee Johnson, Ronald McDonald. No, it's Ronald McCullough. Randy Klatt, Jeff T. Irwin. Ooh, Mr. Irwin. David Dursat, David Durasset, Azra Gilmore, Joseph Staskins. You know, Joseph, I always mess the back name up, but it's Joseph Stasikonis. Got it. Happy Hotchkiss up their pledge. Thanks, Happy. Steve Bolin, Dave, Mike Salazar, Christopher Fozzier, Lloyd First Off. What about second off? Jake Harris. Hey, Jake, he upped his pledge. Appreciate that, Jake. Michael Seymour, Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf. All right, okay, where's Smurfette at, huh? I gotta ask that question. What have you been doing? Chris, Daniel, Eric Whitfield, James, Aaron Anders, Robert Strain, Rod Stewart. Nah, just kidding. Rob Shaner, Bill McGee, David C., Janine, Caesar Acosta, WG, Michael Kent, Easy A, Stephen Taylor, Duncan Stantz, Christopher Ward, Anthony Barros, Jerry Savage, Trevor Scherer, Frank Moore, Matt Jones, Michael Standard, R.A. Handyman Services. Ooh, I like the sound of that. D.S. Hagen, Greg Guitarez, Aaron, Donald G. Glad. I'm glad too. William, Eric Burns, Lorenzo, Ted Jarvis, like Cookie Jarvis, Bill McGethy, Captain Max, what's going on, Captain Max? Amy Marie, Richard Points which way? Dave Moss, Charles P. Hollinshead the second, Bruce Jamison, Wings Fry, Jimmy Fry, French Fry, and Rob Shelley. Well, we want to give you all a big cowboy yeehaw and shout out for helping us keep the dream alive. So you ready? Oh, here it comes. Cover those ears, darling. All right, now we're going to get on with the challenges. First, we're going to do the Fine Slim Challenge, and then we're going to do the one you're all waiting for. That's the End of Month Nugget Challenge. All right, now before we get into the Fine Slim Challenge, I'm going to go over the rules real quick. That way all the new folks that just signed up have an equal shot of winning some of this stuff just like everybody else. Now the rules for the Fine Slim Challenge are really easy. Every month we release 3 videos, specially marked videos. You can't miss it. It says Fine Slim right on the front. And in one of those 3 videos, we're going to hide Slim. Not the whole Slim, but this Slim. That's right, just a poster of Slim. Ugh, a face only a mother could love. So that's what you're looking for. And he's going to be hiding somewhere in one of those 3 videos, but it's going to be really hard. He's not just going to be out there in the open for everybody to see. Come on, that wouldn't be much of a challenge now, would it? If you do successfully find him and you're signed up under the Fine Slim tier, which is a $50 a month tier, you just won yourself a free bag of pay dirt from the sump or from the drift. Now the nice thing about the tiers is that you can move around anytime you like. So if you're in the premium patron tier and you say, Jeff, I think I found him, you can move up to the Fine Slim tier. And we got tiers above that too if you want to keep going all the way to the top for the gold, baby, yeah! Now for you guys that are signed up under the Fine Slim tier, when you do find him, try to take a screenshot of that and send it to us in a private message, okay? But for the rest of the folks that are not in that tier, you can still play the game. Just leave your guesses down in the comment section where you saw the video at. Now another cool thing about the Fine Slim Challenge is that we have patterns in all of the challenges. And what that means is that after you've played the game for so long, you start to see these patterns. And then after a while, it It's nothing to find him. It's that simple. You just got to know what the patterns are. And no, I'm not going to tell you what they are. You're just going to have to figure them out for yourself. In fact, we have some folks win every single month because they figured out the clues, they recognize the patterns, and it's so easy for them to pick it up. In fact, this month alone, we had over 5 people find him. Nelson L., Chris Venable, Dave, Paul Wright, Carl Hoff, just to name a few. Like I said, once you figure it out, it's not that hard. But you do have to be signed up under the Fine Slim tier or above in order to qualify to win anything. Now, that's another thing about the tiers that are so cool, is that all the tiers are built on the benefits from the tier below them. So if you're in a Fine Slim tier, you get all the benefits from that tier all the way down. If you go to our very top tier, you get all the benefits that we have to offer. It's that cool. And remember, you're looking for this ugly mug right here. You're not looking for CG. You're gonna see a lot of that running around in those videos. Those are his illegitimate children running around playing havoc with your people's minds. No, this is what you're looking for. And also keep in mind, it's not gonna be like this in the video, you know what I mean? It's gonna be more like that in the video. So keep that in mind. But like I said, once you recognize those patterns, it'll be nothing for you to find them. I know, enough jaw-jacking, Jeff. We wanna know where he's hiding. I wanna know where he's hiding too. All right, Maestro, roll that film. Don't want to fall in the sump. Tell you what, that poor boy could hide in the outhouse with me sitting in there butt naked. Hey, wait a minute, that doesn't sound good, right? Now, if you got any questions about the Fine Slim Challenge or any of the challenges in particular, go ahead and leave me a comment down below because we respond to them lickety-split. It's that darn mule again. He's always looking in the window. Stop that. Get out of here. Go on. Get out of here. All right. Now we're gonna get on with the end of month Nugget Challenge, because you want to know who won all this stuff. I want to know who won all this stuff too. But before I do, I'm gonna go over the rules again, because I want to make sure that all the new folks that just signed up have a clear understanding of how all this stuff works, so they have an equal opportunity to be able to win it too. Now, real quick, the way this works is simple. We've got 11 boxes out here, 10 regular boxes, and the 11th box is a mystery box. All the gold that we mine out of our drift mine goes directly to you guys. You already know that. And the way that we do that is with this board that you see here. I've got 10 regular boxes, and then I got this big box over here that's number 11 that says mystery box on it. What are you gonna do to win this stuff? It's simple. You're gonna pick one box.
Just one box.
And you're gonna try to figure out in your head how heavy you think it is to the 10th of a gram. And then you're gonna put your guess down below in the comment section below where you saw this video. The neat thing about it is that you can change your box number and your guess anytime you want. You have up until we post the next in the month Nugget Challenge video to get your guess in. And that's usually going to be on the 6th or 7th. So you have plenty of time. Now, the first 10 boxes is where we put all these delicious bags of pay dirt in it. And the 11th box is where we could give anything we want away. And at the moment, we're giving away a Gold Monster 1000 metal detector. Isn't that cool? Kind of think of this game as The Price is Right, except for gold. You're going to pick one box. You're going to try to figure out how heavy you think the item is to the 10th of a gram, and you're going to get your guess in there lickety-split. Now, the person who gets closest to the actual weight without going over and is the first one to do it wins whatever in that box. Isn't that cool? And another cool thing about box 11 is that we could put anything we want in this box based off your recommendations. And we even put a poll up to find out if you guys wanted something else besides a metal detector. And so far, you guys said you wanted a Keen Rock Crusher. So we can do that if you really want to. And the second suggestion is an Axiom metal detector. Woo-wee, that's a $4,000 metal detector, and that's a PI machine too. Wow! And if you guys got better ideas or suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. We'll tally them all up, and if we see a consensus of opinion, we're gonna go with that, and then we'll do one more poll on it. But as it stands right now, everybody wants either the Gold Monster 1000 metal detector, a Keen Rock Crusher, or a Garrett Axiom metal detector. It doesn't get any better than that. You guys remember when we did the treasure hunt and we had one of these boxes filled with silver Morgans? Woo! Nugget! that don't make you drool, nothing will. Those are all silver Morgans and silver bars on top. That's right. We're gonna do another one, except we're putting something even more special in this box. You're just gonna have to stay tuned for that. It's gonna roll out sometime next year, so you guys keep your pants on and stay tuned. I knew I'd get your attention with that. All right, I know. Get on with the Nugget Challenge, Jeff. We wanna know who won. I wanna know who won too. And remember, every bag of pay dirt comes with a 1 ounce silver bar. All right, I got a 10-gram weight here, and we're gonna make sure that this scale is calibrated. So here we go. Nice. All right, here we go. Box number 1, the red glory hole. Yeah, and it's pretty red too. All right, so you get a silver bar. Number 1, red glory hole is 1,209.5 grams. 1,209.5 grams for a little of that red glory hole. Now, who hasn't had a golden shower before, huh? Come on now, fess up. Tell the truth. Golden shower's coming in at 1,280.1. 1,280.1 for a little golden shower. Ooh, yeah. I like me some golden shower. Oh, but when you're in... Goober surprise. Goober surprise for box number 3 is coming in at 1,367.9. For Goober Surprise, Box 3, 1,367.9. Give me some of them goobers. I remember goobers. Goobers used to be really good. Oh, man, if you eat too many goobers, what happens? That's right, you do the funky monkey. Coming in at box number 4 is 1,329.0. 1,329.0 grams for box 4, which is the funky monkey. Hoo, hoo, ha, ha, tookie, tookie. All right, so... Now, what happens after a funky monkey? That's right, you get yourself a happy ending. Would that be 2 hands or 4? All right, box 5, happy ending, 1,247.7. That's 1,247.7 grams for box 5, which is gonna give you the happy ending with 4 hands. Yeah, baby. All right, what else we got here? Oh, the Western Gobbler. You better watch out for him. Ooh, he'll get you real good if your pants are down. All right, Western Gobbler, box 6, coming in at 1,221.6. That's 1,221.6 grams for box 6, which is the Western Gobbler. Ooh, he's gonna gobble you up. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, no. Oh, I remember this from college. It's the backdoor surprise, box number 7. You don't want that one. Woo, backdoor surprise coming in at 1,166.5. 1,166.5 for a little backdoor surprise. Oh, man, you don't want that. No way. And, of course, when you get the backdoor surprise, what happens? That's right, you get a little stinky finger. Stinky finger coming in at 1,266.3. That's 1,266.3 grams for box 8. Which is the stinky finger. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, I know why you got the stinky finger. Because you're a honey dipper. Box 9 is a honey dipper. Coming in at 1,143.0. That's 1,100. Oh, no, I take it back. 1,143.1. 1,143.1 grams for box 9. The honey dipper. Honey dipping Dan. All right, box 10 is what happens if you go through all of this. That's right, you become worm food. Box 10 coming in at 1,096.8 grams. 1,096.8 grams for box 10, which is the final result, worm food. Yeah, now, the one you all been waiting for, that's right. Ooh, box number 11. Which is the Gold Monster 1000 metal detector. Oh, yeah. You guys do your homework? Huh? Did you do your homework? Because here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Hold on. 609.7 grams. 609.7 grams for box 11, which is going to get you the Mind Lab Gold Monster 1000 metal detector. Yeah! Ooh, how do you like them beans, huh? Cowboy style, I bet. Ooh, that's so many bags and a Gold Monster 1000 metal detector. Now, the neat thing is this. If you guys say you want something else to give away in box 11, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. And like I said, if we get enough people wanting that item, that's what we'll give away as long as it's within reason. Come on. And if you guys come up with some really crazy names that we can name these bags, go ahead and leave that down below. But remember, PG. We got kids in the audience. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Now I got announcements for you. Now, the biggest request we've been getting lately is, Jeff, A, when are you going to get pay dirt back in the Slim store? And B, when are you going to have the tours? Well, first things first. The pay dirt, we're working on that. It's really hard to keep it in stock. It goes really fast. And not only that, but most of the time, we're giving it away to you guys. But we're going to get that taken care of. Don't worry. We got a plan for that. And I know it's going to blow them socks off. Just wait for the announcements and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as far as the tours are concerned, we were planning on having them in October. But lately, we've been having so many heat waves out there, we're afraid it might be too hot. I know, even in October. Isn't that weird? Because it should have been cooling off by now, but it's not. So we might push for November. So if we see that there's going to be an opening for November, we're going to go ahead and make a special video and an announcement that we'll put out there to you guys here on the Patreon site. Now, for you guys out there that have claims, you already know that BLM jacked up the price to $200 for 20-acre claims. But you should also know that those claim dues were due on or before September 1st. So I hope a lot of you guys out there got that taken care of. We even made a video of it. Make sure you guys were reminded of it. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. What I want to tell you is now is a perfect time for you guys to go out looking for claims, because a lot of the people who either didn't want to pay the $200 or forgot to pay are now out of their claims. And now you can go looking around and see if you can pick them up. And this is the best way to get really good claims without having to pay for them. In fact, that's how we got some of our best claims, was by doing that. Now, an easy way to do that is look up the claim on My Land Matters. And if it says 2023, you might have a shot at it. But make sure you click on the BLM report in there to see if they did in fact pay their $200 fee. If it says $200 fee accepted, then you know it's an active claim regardless of what it says on the first page. And just to double check, I always like to call BLM just to make sure that that claim is open for me to stake my claim on. So I want you guys to go out there and look around, because now's the perfect time. And one more thing is that if you win a bag of pay dirt, please send us in a snapshot of what you find, because we really want to know if we're still on some good gold. And I'm sure the other patrons out there would like to see it too. Now, if you have trouble sending it in, let me know. I'll give you an email link and you can send it in that way, and then we can just post it all in one shot like we have been doing. Now, another thing I wanted to tell you is, remember we were in Colorado and we picked up this beautiful carbide lantern from the late 1800s? We're going to be giving that away too. Just watch to the very end of this video to see where you're going to win this monker. And as always, if you got questions out there, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and we'll get back to you lickety split. And don't forget to put in your suggestions if you want to see us give away something different in box 11. Now, we're going to go through all the names and weights and guesses, and in a couple days you're going to see who won that, okay? But for now, I'm going to take a little siesta. So you let me be, and I'll see you on the next video.